Welcome friends. Today we'll see one very important concept related to projection of planes, that is strike and dip. So strike is nothing but the direction in which the plane is going to strike the vertical reference plane or frontal reference plane, while dip is the angle made by the surface of the plane with horizontal. So let us find out this strike and dip. Now to find out strike and dip, draw one longest possible horizontal line through one corner. Now this corner will be PF for this triangle PQR. We will get 1 point MF. So PF MF will be the longest possible horizontal line drawn within this triangle PQR. Now project this MF down. We will get top view of point M, that is MH. Join PH and MH. Now PH MH will be the true length, and the plane is going to strike along this true length to the FRP or frontal reference plane. So let us measure the angle and direction in which it is going to strike to the FRP. Now with respect to P, show the directions north, south, east, west, and with respect to north, measure this angle. This is the strike angle, and now the plane has to move along northeast direction with this angle, and this angle as per calculation is 84 degree. So strike will be north 84 east. Now let us find out its dip. Now extend this strike line further and draw perpendicular to it x1 y1. Means now we are drawing one auxiliary view along this true length. Measure the distance of PF, and the same will be the distance of MF, and cut it from x1 y1. We will get the point view of line PM. Further, take the projection of RH, measure the distance of RF, cut it from x1 y1, we will get R1. Similarly, project QH perpendicular to x1 y1, measure the distance of QF and cut it from x1 y1, we will get Q1. Now R1, P1 and Q1 should lie on a single straight line. Now this is nothing but the edge view. Now measure the angle made by this edge view with one line parallel to x1 y1. This is the angle theta, or this is nothing but the dip angle. So the surface or this triangle has to move with this angle theta to dip along the horizontal. So let us find out in which direction it has to move. Now the dip angle we have measured theta. So R1 will be the nearest point to x1 y1 or to a reference line. So R will be the dip point or the nearest point. So the nearest point will dip first to the horizontal. Now draw one line which shows the direction passing through R1 and perpendicular to the true length. So if I draw one arrow perpendicular to true length in the direction perpendicular to true length here, now this arrow will fall in the zone northwest. It means that this edge view will dip with horizontal with this much angle and along this direction northwest. So dip direction for this plane PQR will be northwest. This is how we can find out the strike and dip. Now let us find out the true shape for the same plane PQR. To find out the true shape, let us draw one line parallel to edge view. Now take the projector of R1, measure the distance of R1 from X1, Y1 and cut it here. We will get R2. Similarly, for P1, take the projector of P1 perpendicular to this line and measure the distance of PH from X1, Y1 and cut it here from X2, Y2. We will get P2. Similarly, take the projector of Q1, measure the distance of QH from X1, Y1 and cut it from X2, Y2. We will get Q2. Joining P2, Q2, Q2, R2, R2, P2 will get the true shape of the triangle PQR. So this is how we can find out strike tip and true shape for one plane PQR. Thank you for your patience listening.